on YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and today we're looking at the second round of the Adidas X Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration for another Adi 2000, this time Yami Yugi inspired. Let's get right into it. So, looking at this pair of Adi 2000s, we see Adidas once again returning to their Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration. I did a video breaking down the first round of this drop a few months ago here. You can check that out. But if you aren't familiar, we can go take a look at the other ones just so you have an understanding of where this collab has been. Looking on StockX, we can see the Blue Eyes White Dragon pair, which released for a price of $115, has now seemingly skyrocketed in value for certain sizes. Now, I don't know if these are all recent sales, but you can see that some of these, as of recently, since January 17th, have sold for $300. So they were originally slept on, right? Look at the prices here, and they've slowly gone up, right? Because in my opinion, on these kind of more esoteric collabs of like Yu-Gi-Oh, on Adidas shoes in particular, with models like the Adi 2000, they get overlooked by the people who see the shoe and say, that's not a Yeezy, that's not a Jordan 1, that's not a Dunk, I'm passing. So they miss out. And then maybe the true Yu-Gi-Oh fans, or the people that actually enjoy the collab, they see the really nice packaging. Like, these came with nice hang tags. This one's coming with an actual co-branded card. And then people understand the value later on. It just takes a little longer. So you can see these sold for, you know, low to mid 200s, but they started out right at about 177. So sold for 115, or retailed for 115. You could have made, you know, $70 to $100, maybe a little more, depending on fees. And on eBay, we see kind of a similar thing. This guy sold both pairs of the slides, which were, you know, $70 each, so 140. Only made like not that much, barely anything. Kind of broke even, honestly. But nevertheless, we're not talking about those today. Just wanted to bring you guys up to speed if you missed my first video. Okay, now looking at the Yami Yugi colorway, I actually really like this pair. You know, there was parts of it that they changed that I wasn't so sure if I would like it as much. Like, they kept the 3 stripes instead of having like Yami on the side of the shoe, right? Where the, you know, characters were on the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician pair. They actually went and kept the stripes, but made them gold to kind of represent his Egyptian, you know, vibes. Get the Millennium pieces right here that we'll talk about in a second. Got the Yu-Gi-Oh right there on the tips. You know, this is like some Big Sean freaking Adidas vibes, right? Remember that pair of shoes he used to have? Big Sean with the pyramids on it. What were those even called? Anyway, these are dope. I really love the box too. Super, super sick. The Adidas X Yu-Gi-Oh right there. The Millennium Eye. So will we see a Pegasus pair? Because Adidas in previous years with their DBZ collab, they always released them in pairs of 2. Now this is a leak, so you know these will be coming out January 26th, but will we see in the time leading up to it maybe some official releases of pictures of a second pair? Stay tuned for sure. I think it's not impossible. So this is a good view of the side profile here. You can see we got a purple outsole right there on the bottom. Parts of the outsole, I guess, parts of it are also black. And then midsole, upper is all black, everything. So pretty clean on that. And then the pink inner liner, which I think is very interesting Adidas. You know, black and pink Yeezys. Obviously, no Yeezys anymore. I don't think it's really even an homage to that at all. Obviously not. But it is always interesting for me to think about, or for any of us to think about, like, are they ripping off Yeezy right now? Because where are you, Yeezy? Really, where are you? Yeah, that's a whole thing. But anyway, we got the King of Games right here on the tongue. I believe the other tongue has Yu-Gi-Oh branded right there, and it is black on the branding. So, you know, it's pretty low key, pretty sleek. And if I had to give a shout out to a brand that I would recommend to rock with this collab, it would have to be Hypeland right here. If you guys aren't familiar, Hypeland has done so much for streetwear and anime. Go check them out. I've covered them years ago on my old anime fashion channel on some of their first Bleach collabs, but they now have official Naruto, Dragon Ball, freaking Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter. They get everything, and really great company. I think they just dropped some new Naruto pieces, but not an ad, not sponsored, but just it made me think about it when we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh Adidas shoes. Like, if you want to be the full weeb fit, you might as well get like a Hypeland tee or something like that. But yeah, obviously the shoe, pretty similar on the, inner and outside, medial and radial. I think the medial is the inside, radial is the outside. So bad with the terms, guys. I used to be good, but just no longer have the capacity to remember those things. But, the mirrored image of the 3 stripes looks pretty good. And then finally, up close and personal with the laces, you can see we have the Millennium Puzzle and the Millennium Eye. And there's something about seeing the Millennium Eye makes me think they're gonna drop a second Pegasus pair, like maybe white with red or something. I don't know, but I think that would be really sweet. And having like a Toon Zone card or just something like that would be really cool. Or like Monster Reborn. What was the pair that he used to always have? It was like Relinquished, I think is what Pegasus would always use. So yes, very cool shoe. Overall, my thoughts about this in terms of value, it really does build off the first part of the collab. So building that entire collab is going to be harder to do, right? So if you have the first 2, I would highly recommend the third. If you're looking to collect them all to sell later, you could always list at a high price and then just go down for offers. If you're just a true fan and want to collect them, you can get these at retail. I think if you are prepared for the drop, these won't sell out instantly. They will sell out probably within an hour. These will be on Confirmed too, so that is a lottery system. So I would at least, if you are somewhat interested, go for them on Confirmed, because you will not lose your money on these. I don't think these will go below retail, given the collectability of the card, the shoe itself, the box. You're gonna be fine. And then, yeah, just see where it goes. Like, the market on the other shoes took a few months to kind of get there. These released back in October, and it's now January, and we're seeing prices really, really increase on these. 13.5s are, this guy wants $1,295, which is, I don't think that he's going to get that, but good luck, buddy. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Are you a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan? You probably are if you watch this long, but thank you guys so much for watching. With that, I'm out. Peace and butt grease.